guys, it's Mandy, and today, I am running on probably half hour of sleep from last night because I had night terrors all night, didn't sleep for a second, and I was so terrified. I don't know why or what came over me. It's all because of this new popular show on Netflix called The Haunting of Hill House. Oh man, I don't even know where to start. I only got to episode 5 and I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, judging by the way it affected me last night. Listen, if you like horror, which I do, this is one of the best series I've seen so far on horror. For real. Like, at least for me. And I know a lot of people are freaking out about it and talking about it, but don't worry, as of right now, I'm not going to give any spoilers. When I'm about to give a spoiler, it's for those of you who have already seen it so that you understand what I'm saying. I will say spoiler alert before I go into it, but I'll leave that to the last part of the video. So I've heard some crazy things about this TV series. I've heard that people have passed out while watching it. I've heard people have thrown up while watching it. I've heard some crazy things, and obviously curiosity killed the cat. I'm the cat. Curiosity. I'm a very curious person. I gotta see it. Like, I want to test myself. I want to see. So I started watching it, and as I was watching it, I honestly wasn't scared. Things creeped me out and freaked me out, like, a lot, but, like, I love that stuff, so I was like, yes, that was freaking awesome, like, yeah! Too much. I decided, you know what, since, like, this show is such a big deal right now, and, like, people are passing out and puking from it, I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna take notes, and I'm gonna tell my followers about it. So, innocently enough, I started taking notes. And after the first couple episodes, I'm like, you know what? First of all, I was hooked on the first episode because at the end of the first episode, there's a huge twist. And it's really creepy, and it's like, I gotta know more, I gotta know more, I gotta know more. I was watching it with my boyfriend, and if he hadn't, like, wanted to go to bed after episode 5, I would have kept watching. Like, I would have kept binging through it. I'm almost really happy that I didn't, though, because whatever, it wouldn't have made a difference for me because I was up all night anyways. I'm such a baby. I absolutely love the environment, the atmosphere. That house is so creepy, but I love it. It's awesome. I love the way it's filmed. It's like This Is Us, but the horror version of it. It goes from, like, the past to the present throughout, but it's easy to follow if you're paying attention. There is a lot of twists, which I love. I love shows that keep you, like, on the edge of your seat, and, like, you think you know what's going on, but you don't, and, like, things keep happening, and it's crazy. I love that about the show. Like, it has a lot of twists. It's a really good show. One of the best horror series I've seen. Guys, there are a lot of jump scares. A lot of jump scares, which I am not a fan of whatsoever. So what I do when I know that there's a jump scare coming, I hold my ears like this so that I can't really hear much, but I still watch. Because the thing is people who don't watch and look away, then you're not seeing, like, what you need to see. So if you're scared of a jump scare or a loud noise, plug your ears and keep watching, because if I had just looked away, like, I wouldn't have seen the smiling man. I wouldn't have seen the hat man. I wouldn't have seen the bent neck lady, which those of you who have been watching it, or if you have watched it already, you know what I'm talking about, okay? You know what I'm talking about. You know what? I love this show because the horror subjects in it are always different. you know, like when you watch a horror movie, it's like, it's a continuous thing with a continuous character, and you know, you kind of like expect what's coming, and you know, it's kind of just like every horror movie's the same and whatever. This show is so creative with their freakiness. Like, they're so creative with their monsters and stuff. Like, there's a zombie in it, there's a smiling man in it, there's a hat man in it, there's a creepy lady with black hair that's like the bent neck lady. There's so many things, and then there's like little things here and there that are just creepy. Oh my gosh, every episode is like terrifying. Theo, I think is her name. She's the psychic one. You know what? It's so weird because I knew that she had a gift way before they like came out with the fact that she had psychic abilities and a gift, because I have this weird connection with her. I understand her. I love seeing her as a kid when she starts developing it and how she's so like scared of it, but she has this gift. I love her as a kid. Like, she's a really smart kid. She seems really woke, which you have to be if you have a sensitivity. I love the way they describe sensitivities, like if you have psychic gifts. I love that. I had a huge connection with that character, and I really enjoyed that part of it. This is where the spoiler alert is gonna come in, okay? So if you guys don't want any spoilers, I mean, it's not really spoilers, it's just I'm gonna tell you the 3 things from episode 1 to episode 5 of what has stayed with me and what gave me nightmares. I'm not gonna tell you like the twists of the show. Like, you can stick around, maybe it'll make you want to watch it more, like if you hear like the scary things that freak me out, but at the same time you probably won't understand because you didn't watch it. I'm not going to explain it all. So for those of you who have watched it and you know what I'm talking about, there are 3 things that really messed with me, and no, it was not the bent neck lady. No. So, oh man, no, that was scary. As I was, like I said, as I was watching the show, nothing about it like really scared me as I was watching it, and I didn't expect or know that it would affect me the way that it did when I went to bed. And when I fell asleep, I was honestly fine. But then I kept having these horrible nightmares that would be like short, and then I'd wake up and then I'd be so exhausted and I'd fall back asleep, and then another nightmare, and then I'd fall asleep again, and then another nightmare, and like eventually I just stayed up, and then when I stayed up I was so scared. And I'll tell you the 3 things that stuck with me, and I don't know why they did. The first one was the smiling man. Just the scene where Theo gets her covers pulled off of her, and the smiling man has the covers on the end of her bed, and I just kept imagining that happening to me last night. I don't know, like I don't know why I'm so like such a little kid, and this doesn't normally happen to me, but I couldn't like shake that image and like shake that feeling of like, oh my god, it's gonna happen, like now it's gonna happen, like my covers are gonna get pulled. And that really stuck with me, and I honestly kept thinking about it over and over and over and over and over again last night. The second thing that stood out to me, I think it was in the first episode, or maybe the second, I don't know, where the dad comes in to take the older brother out of his room, and the mom was running after them in her white nightgown and her long black hair, running after them in the house, around the hallway, around the corner, down the hallway, and like after them. I'm like scaring myself already. Ugh. It was so creepy. She was running like a maniac, and I can't stop thinking about that. Like, I can't stop thinking about that image because like I imagine her like running in my hallway. I don't know, I hate the idea of that happening to me. Okay, for those of you who think I'm a child, and for those of you, you know, who think like, why do you think about these things, Manny? It's just a show, it's fake, blah blah blah. I am an empath, And the reason why things scare me is because I see what the characters are going through and I put myself in their position. Naturally that happens. I can't help it. It just happens. And then I can't shake the actual dread and I can't shake that horror of feeling like it's happening to me, or that it has happened to me, or that it's going to happen to me. Like, anyways, I'm just crazy. I'm just gonna move on now. The third thing that freaked me out was the Hat Man, Luke's fear. I don't like how, at first I thought it was really cool when he was a kid and he saw the man with the cane floating around the hallway and into his room. I just hate how it follows him throughout his life. I hate that he's always turned around, the guy with the hat, and he's always floating next to him. I hate that. Like, I hate that it follows him around throughout his life. I hate that it's during the day. I hate that it's around people. It's constant and it like floats behind him. Like, it's awful. So those were the 3 things that really bugged me. And last night, I might change my mind, but last night as this was happening to me, I honestly thought, like, I can't finish this show. I can't finish this show. I'm so afraid. I've never been afraid of a movie or a TV show ever in my life to not be able to finish it. And I feel like now I kind of want to, just to, like, because I'm attached to the characters now. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can continue doing this to myself because I was really messed up and I'm so tired. I had a little bit of a nap like during the day because like I know like maybe I won't sleep again tonight. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Like, should I finish the show and then make another video and tell you guys what I think of it? For those of you who are young and easily scared and have nightmares about the things that you watch, do not watch this show. Doesn't matter how curious you are. I'm curious too. I have so many regrets. But let me know down below if you think I should finish the episodes and then make another video as a conclusion of what I think and how I feel about it. Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, oh man. Okay, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button. If you like me and my channel, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell because I do make videos every week. So yeah, let me know if you've watched Haunting of Hill House. Put down what you think in the comment section below. I want to know. And the 3 things that I said, the smiling man, Hat Man, and the crazy version of the mom, let me know what you guys think about those and if they scared you too, or if you've had nightmares. Let me know because it'll make me feel better. I love you guys so much. Happy Halloween. Bye.